Chapter 3. Integrated Lifestyle Work-Life Balance. Happiness is not a matter of intensity but of balance, order, rhythm, and harmony. What is balance? Balance means taking appropriate action when circumstances dictate, so as to maintain equilibrium. It is said that the great achievement of the sages was the achievement of balance as human beings. How did they achieve this balance? They did it by living in the present. When in the present moment, things would come up, they would respond accordingly. When it comes to a concept or principle such as balance, it is important to understand that between different people and even from moment to moment, the focus of balance is always going to be different. For example, what constitutes a balanced diet for one person may be completely different for another. Both diets may be very healthy in their own right, but it is the context of the individual that makes them so. Understanding life areas to maintain the balance. Now that you know how important is balance in your life, let's see how we can achieve and maintain this balance. To achieve a balanced life, you need to be aware of all life areas and advance in each one of them every day and on a regular basis. There are 7 life areas that make up our lives. They are spiritual. As human beings, we don't want to simply know the what, but seek to answer the why. We're not content with living. We want to know what the meaning of life is. We don't want to acquire fragments of the puzzle. We want to know what the picture is. The focus of spirituality is beliefs. Examples of things that fall under this life area. Religious observances, reading scripture, beliefs about the existence of God, the meaning of life, life after death, the law of attraction, etc. Ethical values, world peace, humanism, volunteer work, life philosophy. Intellectual. Your ability to learn, your memory, the way you reason and all cognitive processes, example analyzing belong to your intellectual life area. In this life area we seek to refine our ability to acquire information, develop our understanding, and to enrich our minds with knowledge that can serve us in life. The focus of the intellect is knowledge. Examples of things that fall under this life area: accelerated learning, study skills, mind mapping, speed reading, memory, reasoning, and any reading done to acquire information that's not directly related to making money, which is professional, and is not done for pleasure, which is recreational. Psychological. Our emotions are influenced by many factors. This life area looks at these factors and how we can develop the emotions that support us in life. If fear is holding us back, we need to know how to rid ourselves of the fear or to use it in order to move forward rather than backward. The focus of psychology is emotions. Examples of things that fall under this life area are therapy, neuro-linguistic programming (NLP), journaling, coping with guilt, fear, aging, past experiences, as well as fostering positive emotions such as happiness, excitement, etc. Social. The way we relate to other human beings, parents, siblings, spouse, children, friends, peers, strangers defines our social life. In order to foster healthy relationships, it's important to understand what such relationships involve and how to avoid conflicts with others. The focus of our social life is relationships. Examples of things that fall under this life area are parenthood, making friends, starting conversations, public speaking, etc. Professional. Your ability to make money is covered by your professional life area. You might think that your job is about contributing value to others, but you can do that through volunteer work. Your professional success is determined by the reward you get for the value you provide. It's very important that you recognize the end result you expect out of your professional endeavors. It can make ends meet, you won't have food on the table or a way to pay your bills. Handling your finances is also tied to this life area, because it determines how much money you end up having. The focus of your professional life is money. Examples of things that fall under this life area are business skills, marketing, customer service, professional skills, business projects, productivity, organization, professional competence. Recreational. Any activity you do that is intended for relaxation, refreshment, and pleasure falls under this life area. The focus of recreation is fun. Examples of things that fall under this life area are reading novels, watching movies, playing video games, going on holiday, stamp collecting, painting, getting a massage, sports. Physical. Anything related to your body and its well-being falls under this life area. The focus of your physical life is health. Examples of things that fall under this life area are dieting, nutrition, exercise, hygiene, bodybuilding, stamina, strength training. The importance of each life area and how it relates to other life areas will be covered in future posts. Use the explanations above when trying to categorize your activities, reading list, projects, etc. to ensure that you are paying attention to every life area without neglecting any area of your life. How to achieve a balanced life? Physical. Get sufficient exercise regularly. Go for crunches, jogging or walking. Get sufficient sleep. Rest well. About 8 hours of sleep helps the body repair itself. You may personally need more or less as sleep requirements vary between people. Eat healthy. There are several healthy food habits. Pick one or two to begin with and follow them. Find time to relax. Just lie down and think about what you did before you started relaxing. Think positive thoughts or take up a relaxing hobby like sitting or sleeping. Pick a hobby that you enjoy. Hobbies can counter daily stress. Unless the hobby is stressful, like base jumping or self-mutilation. You could try collecting model trains or postage stamps. Mental. Plan out your day and set goals. But don't stress out if you don't accomplish everything just the way you planned. Remain flexible and try different approaches to your goals. Just be productive in the time you have. Write but keep it positive. No negative thoughts. If you have negative thoughts, do not write them down. Find someone you can convey your feeling. Pretending to be happy all the time will do no good for you in the long run. Find out and develop your talents. Go out and do activities to find what you like and then pursue the one or two that strike your fancy. If you do 3 of them, that will be too stressful. Keep a diary or journal. This would be a good place to write things. But remember, no negative thoughts. Read. Try classics such as Shakespeare, Jane Austen, Montaigne, Proust, or Tolstoy. If you are not fond of those, try the newspaper, a fantasy novel, bibliography, or mystery. Spiritual. Pray effectively or meditate and learn different types of asanas, such as the lotus, the tree, downward dog, the snake, etc. Communicate with nature. Go outside, hike, go camping, or have fishing trip. You may find yourself doing most of the talking. If you are religious, study the Bible, Quran, Gita, Ramayana, Guru Granth Sahib, any Psalms, etc. Learn about Jesus Christ, Muhammad, Buddha, etc. Social. Do good deed to others. Help people in need. Cooperate with other people that you meet. Listen to other people. There is difference between just hearing the words and actually paying attention and listening to them. Synergize mutually advantageous compatibility of elements, resources or efforts.